What's up, everybody? It's story time with the Don while I sit here and eat my motherfucking nachos. So, I had to leave the liquor alone. Let me just say that as a disclaimer. I had to leave the alcohol alone. Because oh shit. I'm sorry, y'all. This motherfucking nacho is good as fuck. But I had to leave the liquor alone because I was starting to think that it was becoming an issue. For a second. Back in like the 90s, they had, now Melanie, that's the guac. I'm mainly saying this for you that may be in like the southern regions where like ABC is your liquor store of choice. But in the 90s, there were more liquor stores available. So, my cousins were spending the weekend over at my house. And, like, my cousins used to always come over. We all used to just, like, chill and shit like that. 9 times out of 10, me and my friend, my cousin, my cousin, we were the same age. But we gonna get into a fight. Cause she like to do hood shit and do hood shit and do hood, you know. And I was real proper. I'm still low-key proper.
But I know how to talk that too
late. But, yes, this nacho is that damn good for all you haters. Yes, it is. But, okay, so, check it. My cousins and I, we sitting there playing Super Mario and shit like that, right? All of a sudden, the door swing open. And it's my grandma. She like, here, put your coats on. We gotta make a run. So I'm like, what kind of run we about to make? Cause you know me, big Aquarius energy. I got a question. I got a question. So she's like, come on, put your coats on. I'll tell you when we get in the car. So we put our coats on. You know, I'm from Milwaukee, so we bundled up and shit. We all bundled up and shit. So we get in the car. You know. I'm sitting up there in the car and shit. And listen to the music. All of a sudden, my grandma hit the motherfucking pedal, bitch. I'm like, So I'm sitting up here trying to see where the fuck we going, because at this point she doing like 90 in the 30. She doing like 90 in the 30, baby, like busting it. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, where are we going? She's like, we going to the liquor store. And you can kind of tell, like when you've been driving with somebody for a long time, you can kind of tell like where they go places. You know what I'm saying? So you know how they go places. So I'm like, where we going? She's like, the liquor store. So I'm like, at this point, Milwaukee liquor store is closed at 9 o'clock on the fucking dot. Like, don't try to get there at no fucking 59. It's closed. You know what I'm saying? So we zoom in. It's every bit of about 8:55. Excuse me. When we left. When we got to this motherfucker, baby. Now, I'm sitting up there looking at my cousins in the back shit like, what is going on? I'm running. Granny done ran out of motherfucking brandy. Probably because low-key I was drinking it. Stay tuned for more. Probably because I was drinking that shit. So, we just assuming. I think we ran like 2 red lights. We ran like 2 red lights. The whole time I'm in my motherfucking seat like, you see that dent? This shit is good as well. So, we finally pull up to the motherfucking liquor store, bitch. We pull up to the liquor store. Now, by this time, it's about 8:50. It's like 8:50. It's like 8:58. Give or take, it was like 8:58. Shit, I had to stop the car. My motherfucking grandma did a rollout on us. The car was still rolling. When I tell you my grandma made it to that motherfucking door at 8:59, and he tried to ice her out. I'm like, I was already here. My cousins and I are in disbelief. Baby, I'm amazed. They said, I'm not playing with y'all hoes. I need my 10-star brandy. Oh, you know. You know what the fuck it is. Love me a Tahitian tree, baby. Yes. Yes, Lord Jesus. For all the Jesus. So Granny made it up in the motherfucking liquor store. The dude had to laugh. The dude had to laugh. So Granny was every bit of about 5 foot, if that. But the way Mama barreled through that fucking door, dog. Like, I wish I could have seen the shit. She was just... Because you know I had to have my window down. I had to have my window down because I was listening to see if they was going to tell her, like, ma'am, ain't no way. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way. We got 1 second. We're closed. But the way she bulldozed through that motherfucking door, he was just like, he was in there, he was like, woo. And it wasn't like, no, this bitch. Like, it was like, this lady really, okay, come on in. I remember that shit like it was yesterday, dog. So on the way home, I'm like, it was that serious, Granny. It was that serious, baby. It was that serious. It was that serious, dog. It was all good though. Because when she went to sleep from having her drink, I went ahead and made my little cousin and I, my little cousins, I had two. When she went to sleep, I went ahead, I made my cousins and I a little concoction to celebrate us staying alive. Because, baby, it was touch and go. It was touch and go a couple of times in that car, baby. And that's when I knew. That's when I knew. Just the head honcho doing this. This may be a problem for you, dog. This may be a problem for you. Since you was already not drinking that 10, like. Thank God for Jesus. Because, baby, I like to keep a napkin, a paper towel, or something. Because you never know. You never know. Ooh. You never know. Ooh. Ooh. But I thank y'all for sharing this story time with me and watching me devour that motherfucking nacho because it was good as a fuck. Stay tuned. We'll probably have some more stories down the line.